What's up, guys? David Feldman-Makrias at it again with more Google Ads suggestions. And this is pretty cool. It's probably been around for a while, but I'm just figuring it out now. And this is going to help you if you manage Google Ads accounts or you have Google Ads accounts that have a lot of campaigns within them. Maybe you're leveraging against a big local business or a big e-commerce brand and you find yourself having a lot of different campaigns, campaign types, campaign groups, and different, attributions that you need to go through. So this feature in Google is really going to help me. Hopefully it helps you guys too. And right now I'm looking at a car dealer, and it's a Honda dealer. And right now we have 27 campaigns for this specific dealer. And when we're looking at it, we have segmentations on branding, we have segmentations on new models, we have segmentations on used models, we have all of these different buckets. And looking in the campaign window, which is my favorite window or view to look at within Google Ads, it's a little bit overwhelming and I can't quite get a grasp around it as far as our are our initiatives actually working as far as changes we've made, performance targets, so on and so forth. So without further ado, campaign groups, okay? Campaign groups. Recently just discovered this metric, not metric, but organization style. And as you know, Google Ads is all about organization. Any online ad platform, it's about nomenclature, organization. That's what really, really helps. So as an example, I'm going to click into, we're going to look at a campaign that we have going for a specific model. It's going to be CRV in this instance. And I can look this up by using filters contain CRV. So I know I said CRV, but I'm actually going to do this for HRV because I'm going to do it with you guys. I already made the one for CRV as I'm experimenting, but it's something really, really simple here. All you have to do, here's the problem. When I look HRV, I have 4 different campaigns for HRV in this instance. Now, I want to be able to look at performance for all of these, but unless I come and filter every single one, it's hard to look at in a group. As far as how is performance, how am I doing well for this vehicle and this initiative? Even though I have all these different campaign types, I want to see it as a whole, and it takes a lot of manual process. Well, we're going to try something different, and this is called campaign groups. And this is definitely going to be better for a sales explanation or account management. So again, Google Ads can be specified into a couple different roles. There's the person that can leverage Google Ads, make changes, and then communicate that to clients or key stakeholders. Or there's technical people that actually make the day-to-day changes within Google Ads. They could be a Google Ads specialist. So this is more geared for account management. So again, for showcasing results for key stakeholders or clients. This is on the account management side rather than the account specialist side, which would be going on and making actual tweaks, but could be used by both. I just know it's going to be really, really beneficial for me. So if I come in here and I select all of this, I'm going to go to edit. And I remember back in the days when there was only a few options and one of them was remove and somebody accidentally hit the remove button. It always kind of scares me when I click a bunch of stuff and then I go to edit. So if I go to here, I can go this new option here, edit campaign group. So I already have a group name set up for new model CRV. Now I'm going to create one for new model HRV, right? So I'm going to create new group. I have NM, which is our abbreviation, nomenclature, HRV, save group. And now, while it's thinking, it's actually going to group these campaigns into themselves. So now I can come up at a high level view and say, okay, how are these campaigns actually doing? How much are they spending, right? Like if you really want to get nitty gritty, you have to look at the individual campaign types because that is really going to tell you what network you're performing well on, what kind of conversions are coming from where. But sometimes you just need a high level analysis, even for budgeting, because it's hard for clients to understand, okay, we have these types of campaigns, but it's all Google and it's all for this specific initiative, this specific product. You have all these different campaign types. And sometimes, again, it's hard for clients to distinguish which campaign type you're talking about versus what initiative you're talking about. They understand better, and people understand better initiative. We have an HRV initiative. Well, that includes 3 subtypes of campaigns. This is how we're performing. This is how we're spending on all of them, so on and so forth. So you can create all these cool, nifty groups, the way to segment and cut the data up. So, okay, so I just added that to the groups. And if I come on the left-hand side, what I'll call the gray layer, it's all the way down at the bottom, campaign groups. So I'm going to click this button. Cool. And now while I click this button, I show my 2 campaign groups. The one I most recently made, NMHRV. I can see in my specified date range what kind of activity I'm getting. I can set up my columns in a certain way. I can, of course, segment by what type of conversions we're getting. And I can see as a whole, how is that group and that initiative performing? This is so awesome because it's going to save so much time for campaign filtering and manual filtering, at least for me. If you have a lot of different campaigns and as your campaigns grow over time, this is freaking awesome. It's going to help explain initiatives and results to clients where they understand. It's going to help. It's going to help a lot of things. So I'm really excited about this. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you will find this useful or if you'd like to know any other new things along with campaign groups. Oh, one thing to note as well, you can set up things called performance targets. So when you come in here, like let's say I clicked HRVs, I just clicked in here, but then there's this thing called performance targets. So I'm going to click that. Right now it says I don't have any performance targets. So I'm going to add a new one to the screen, and now I can add a new performance target. So I click add target, and there's only a couple different targets that we can add: spend, number of clicks, and average CPC. You can choose different metrics here, but they only give you conversions, clicks, conversion value, and unique users, which is a little upsetting. I wish they had some impression share metrics in here as well, because that would be helpful for my purposes in this instance, but it's still something, right? It's still something. So I can, set clicks, what time frame I want to measure stuff monthly, and then I can hit apply, and it's going to take me to the next layer. Or will it? Monthly. My phone's ringing. How will you measure clicks? Okay, maybe I have to hit add target. Number of clicks. Okay, so this tells me what I want to measure, what time frame, and then I need to establish a target. Okay, if I'm measuring clicks in this month, the target is going to be the number of clicks is greater than or equal to whatever, and it shows me what the number of clicks were in December. So it's overall a pacing strategy. One thing to note about this is campaign groups, and I'll include this Google link I'll include the Google link in the description of this video if you want to see everything. But performance targets do not alter bid strategies or anything like that you've set on the campaign level. Once again, performance targets in here do not impact the way your campaign bids or the way your campaign functions. It's only for reporting. So you can think of it as observation, right? So again, let me know in the comments if this was useful or if you'd like me to get into any other little Google Ads hacks. Google Ads hacks ads. What did I say? Google Ads hacks or anything like that. Looking forward to the next video. Please stay tuned and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.